Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scored a solid A. He is a great guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and four dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He talks with a lot of excitement and charm about what he wants, and he works hard when he's interested, but keeping things in order isn't his strong suit. He may start projects with a burst of energy and great intentions, but sometimes he might lose focus or get disorganized along the way. He's not all talk, but his results depend on how much he can push through the daily grind.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he tends to bounce back rather than break down. He's steady when it comes to handling stress and doesn't get angry or frustrated easily. You'll see him encouraging others too, using kindness to move forward.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work mostly like and respect him. He's warm, polite, and genuinely cares about others. So he avoids picking unnecessary fights or making harsh comments. His friendly energy makes him pleasant to be around, and he tries to keep peace wherever he goes.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will truly be proud if you do well in your career. He has a warm, supportive nature and finds happiness in other people's successes, especially those he cares about. If he feels quiet sometimes, it's just his way to process things, not a sign of hurt feelings.
What if you start earning more than him?
He is unlikely to secretly resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. He genuinely cares about your happiness and takes pride in your achievements. If he does ever feel a little left behind, he won't show it through anger or silent grudges.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He may not be the most careful with money, as staying organized isn't really his strength. Sometimes he might spend on things that bring beauty or happiness in the moment without thinking too far ahead. While he works hard and tries to provide, you may find that he forgets to budget or keep track of expenses.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He sometimes enjoys the little luxuries and beautiful things in life, even if they stretch his budget. He doesn't mean to pretend or show off, but his love for nice experiences might lead him to spend more than he should at times. He likes making life colorful for both himself and those around him, so you might notice him making choices that are more about happiness than practicality.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind, always ready to share what he has and help others feel comfortable. If a loved one needs something or someone is feeling down, he doesn't think twice about spending his money to bring a smile. His caring nature means he's generous with both gifts and helping hands.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is more open and easygoing about money than secretive or controlling. If you ask him about expenses or savings, he'll usually answer without hesitation, though he might forget a few details here and there. Sometimes he may be a bit careless or not fully aware of where everything is going, but his intentions are good.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared, not left only to you. He cares about fairness and wouldn't want you to feel alone in handling everything at home. If you ask him for help, he'll jump in with a good heart, trying to make things easier for you.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will genuinely try to help with chores and diapers rather than just stand back and act like a supervisor. While he may not always be the most organized or methodical, his heart is in the right place. He wants to share the workload and be involved. If you show him how something is done, he'll do his best even if it's not perfect every time.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries to understand your side rather than just arguing to prove he's right. His gentle nature means he listens with real care, even if he sometimes goes quiet or takes time to process things. Even in disagreements, he prefers peace and kindness over winning an argument.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and tries not to say hurtful things or act aggressive. Instead of shouting or lashing out, he's more likely to become quiet or keep his feelings inside until he calms down. You won't see him slamming doors or using harsh language. He controls his temper well.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He usually handles his feelings calmly and doesn't lose his temper at small things. His gentle and steady nature means you won't find yourself walking on eggshells around him.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. His kind and gentle nature means he cares about your feelings and doesn't like to hurt you, even by accident. You can expect an apology from him, not finger pointing or excuses, because he values trust and doing the right thing.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. His kind and gentle nature makes him careful not to hurt you or cross your limits. Even if he's disappointed, he won't hold it against you or try to pressure you.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has days when they just want some space, and he doesn't see it as a reflection of your feelings for him. If you say not today, he'll accept it with kindness and wait for when you're both ready.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He's gentle and respectful, and he understands how important it is to keep what happens between you both safe and private. His nature is to protect and cherish what you share, never to embarrass you or make you feel small.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is likely to be faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His warm and caring personality means he values deep connections and truly wants to build trust with his partner. He's not the type to be restless or always looking for attention elsewhere.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not overpossessive or controlling. He trusts you and believes in giving space rather than acting jealous or suspicious. His caring nature is gentle, not clingy or demanding.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective really is about caring, not about controlling you. When he looks out for you, it comes from kindness and wanting you to feel safe and happy, not from wanting to set rules or limit your freedom. If you ever feel uncomfortable or need more space, he will listen and respect your needs, showing that his care is genuine, not a way to control your life.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort, not something you have to do mostly on your own. His caring nature means he wants both parents to be involved and share the joys and challenges together. You won't be left carrying the whole load. He believes raising children is something you both should do side by side.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm rather than lose his temper. He doesn't quickly get angry or shout, even when things get chaotic. If they make mistakes, he prefers discussing and teaching over scolding or punishing.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He truly cares about your happiness and respects your dreams and needs outside of family life. With him, you're valued not for just one role, but for your whole self.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will support your career now only to ask you to quit after you have a child. He values your happiness and growth, and he respects your choices both before and after becoming a mother. If you want to keep working, he will cheer you on and help you balance both family and career, rather than quietly expecting you to leave your job later.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just politeness on the surface. His caring and gentle nature shows in the way he interacts with people, making them feel truly welcome and respected. You can trust that your parents will feel his kindness is sincere, not something he only puts on for show. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He doesn't react quickly with anger or harsh words, even when things are tricky or feelings run high. His gentle approach means he's unlikely to start fights or say things that could hurt relationships.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who acts modern with you, but secretly expects you to become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He respects and cares for you just the way you are and does not want you to pretend or change your true self for anyone else's sake. With him, what you see is what you get: honesty and real acceptance.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you rather than staying out of it or siding with them. His caring and loyal nature means your feelings matter deeply to him and he won't leave you to face stress alone. You can trust him to have your back and put your comfort first, even when family issues come up.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He's not a typical mummy's boy. While he cares about his mother and respects his family, he won't blindly take their side against you. If there is a conflict between you and his mother, he will listen to both sides and try to be fair. But your feelings and well being are very important to him. He will step up for you and stand by you if needed, instead of just agreeing with his mother to keep peace.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is very unlikely to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects boundaries and understands the importance of keeping certain things just between the two of you. This shows he values trust and privacy in your relationship.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we mentioned at the start, this guy scored a solid A. He is a great guy. Being in a relationship with this man feels warm, lively, and comforting most days. He is supportive and genuinely cares about your happiness, often going out of his way to make you feel special and loved.